Suit yourself.
Suit yourself, queer.
Time to go get him.
Time to go get him. Get that catfish. Oh, Discord is fixed. Okay, let's try Matt Jarbo again. Matt Jarbo, how you doing, sir? Is that actually you?
Yeah, it's actually me, man.
It is actually you. Wow. Oh my god. All right, I'll have to turn everyone else up again.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize that Discord had reset itself because it loves to do that shit, and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Stupidest crap. Fucking Discord, man. You know what's gonna happen is Microsoft is gonna buy it, and then they're just gonna continuously fuck it into the ground.
Is that what's happening? No.
The rumor is a $10 billion acquisition is what the rumor is. Because remember when Microsoft bought Skype?
Yeah.
And they fucked Skype up. Do you really think that Discord is not going to immediately be turned into like the fucking gulag?
Oh.
Like you post anything like no tits, fuckers. Like anything not safe for work and you're immediately yeeted. What are all the Adam Waffen Nazis gonna do? Those guys are all fucked. It's
not gonna be good for Well, at least server modding will become a lot easier for the Hija server because it is hard.
Well,
but we've never had porn channels or anything like that.
I had one for a while on mine, and I wasn't a big fan of it, but like my mods were like, no, people like having porn. No. And I'm like, well, yeah, I get it. And I went in there, and it was like really just one guy who kept posting. It was just one guy. And then we got rid of it when they started doing some crackdowns. Yeah, and then I ended up on another server that has to do with like the high seas of the internet, you know?
Mm.
And this guy's in there, and they've got a not safe for work channel, and it's just all him posting porn. And I'm like, wow, you get the fuck around, don't you, dude? Like you went to a piracy.
Posting porn. Wow. You didn't go into PO's Discord, I hope. Phantom Organization. Do you even know who that is?
Yeah, I know who PO is, man. I was in there for a brief minute, and then I left because it was just, how do I define it?
Degenerate?
Cringe. Yeah, I mean, like, it was cringy. It was just cringy shit, you know? And a lot of it was just like, a lot of it was the A-logging that brought me in, you know?
Mm.
And then when I got bored of the A-logging, I just was like, this is dumb, and I left. Because A-logging is kind of stupid at this point. It's just, to me, it's dumb. But other people get a kick out of it, but by all means.
Yeah, I think I can understand with you. And now with me, like, that I'm trying to move on. I want to start doing other stuff. It's just like, okay.
It's why I hate all the Boulder talks again. And, I thought about it. I thought about
Talk Radio. You called it Boulder's Talk, so
I thought it was funny. But it's also like it was time consuming, and I wasn't getting out of it what I wanted to get out of it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm just gonna have fun, like telling weird stories and shit. So people can like it, not like it. I really don't give a shit. I think it's fun, and I get to cover some weird stuff. Like the other day, I talked about this Japanese Twitter killer. The dude worked for, this guy used to recruit hookers, right? And then he got caught, and then he got depressed, and he was like, I don't want to live anymore. So then he went on Twitter and started tracking down suicidal women and then recruiting them to come to his place where he killed them, and then he raped them, and then he dismembered them.
What?
9 in 3 months. It was like he did 1 in August of 2017 and then 4 in September, 4 in October. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking rapid escalation. And then he eventually got caught. And then now he's on death row.
Jesus.
Yeah. Want to know the most fucked up thing about all that, though? I mean, like, outside of everything he did, is how death row works in Japan is kind of cool. Even though I don't support the death penalty, the way they do it's interesting. What they do is they go, okay, you're going to die. We're going to hang you. That's how they do it. But they never tell them when it's going to happen. It's just, surprise, you're dead. That's it. Like one morning you wake up, they knock on your cell and they're like, all right, let's go. You know?
That's a good way to do it. I'd rather that than the whole last meal thing. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, man, like you could sit there, like just imagine this guy's like, I really want to watch the season finale of Game of Thrones, you know, and he knows how to watch it in jail, and then they know he's looking forward to it, and then they just kind of knock on the door and go, no Iron Throne for you. It's
I
hang
hope you
time,
read
bitch.
that last chapter of that book you checked out from the prison library. Because
Yeah,
sorry,
do you
sir.
Do you want to know how that book ends? They all fucking die. Psych.
Hey, so you finally got the Snyder Cut released. I heard that you actually had a lot to do with that, or you fought a lot to do with that.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I support it, and I thought it was fantastic. No, I talked about it from like November 2017 when the movement first started, and then I became more involved over the course of the last year. But no, I had very little to do outside of making some YouTube videos and going like, release the Snyder Cut. Like that's about it. And now a lot of those guys dislike me because they all want to keep going and make more movies. And I'm like, I don't think it's going to happen. There's just not enough money on the table.
Yeah, I'm actually interested again. See, I liked Man of Steel. I didn't like the other ones, but I liked Man of Steel. Because it was a DC movie. It was like a DC anime. And a DC comic finally put up, like the animation, finally put up on screen with real people.
It was a really solid adaptation of Dragon Ball.
Fucked up and stuff. That is DC. If whole cities aren't exploding, that's not a DC movie. So people saying that's not Superman and that's not what Superman was doing, nah, they fuck up whole cities all the time. It always happens. They throw people through buildings. They throw trucks at each other. That's what happens. So I thought Man of Steel was great when it came out. Anyway, Jarbo, I do have a question from chat, or kind of, it says, what do you think about the Ralph versus Riley fight, where Riley punched Ralph?
That was fucking funny. I mean, what got me about that, what really got me about that had everything to do with what triggered it, because he was looking for a fight. Let's be fair. He admitted he was drinking beforehand, but it was you're 5'1" that got him to like race up there and confront him. Nothing else. They could call him whatever they want until they're blue in the face, but they go, you 5'1", shorty. And then that's what triggers him.
It always will. It always will. His height will.
It always will. Yeah, it always will. Doesn't matter.
Memology made a video on it, and Memology gave me a video to mirror on my channel about his height and how he always gets upset about it.
Yeah, he's very sensitive about his height. It's that's the fascinating thing. He'll show his dick to the world. He's got no problem with that. Right, he's got no problem admitting all of his degeneracies, but you make fun of his height, and that's what does it. That's just the weirdest thing to me. That to me is like deep rooted. That's deep rooted.
Manlets should be gassed. That's what I reckon. Just line them all up, gas the manlets. That's what I've always said. I actually try and get sneaky pictures of manlets when I'm like driving around. I'm like, oh fuck, there's a manlet. Look how short he is. And I'll like try and get a photo of him to put up on Discord and be like, man, check out this manlet. He's not even 5 foot. What the fuck? And he's wearing a Playboy jacket.
Steve Irwin, man. You got to document it like Steve Irwin. That's how you got to do that shit.
Just go right up to him and say, here we have a fucking manlet.
Mate.
Australian manlet.
Yeah, I've noticed it. You're a little bit on the tiny side. Kind of curious. Do you eat your vegetables? Or is it all just Vegemite? You know, like that's my horrible, over-the-top, clearly stereotypical Australian impersonation.
Yeah,
the curious part is the best part, though. You got to add the curious, and you got to throw in the. All
right, let's put it up on screen. There you go.
That's the thing. I really want to learn how to like speak Australian. I love the accent.
Oh, it's easy, dude. Okay.
But I always fluctuate into New Zealand.
No.
Right, the Kiwi.
Yeah, see, I'm from New Zealand, so this is how you do it. Okay, just relax all the muscles in your mouth, keep your mouth open, and say a sentence. So say, I went to the pub last night, but do not close your lips at all.
I went to the pub. I went. That's actually difficult.
I went to the pub last night.
I went to the pub last night.
There you go. You've got the Australian accent down. Well done. You
sounds
did
like
it.
a drunk. But then again, it's Australia. So
Australians sound like
drunk
people who came in today and said that I sound drunk. I don't
well, yeah,
drink.
because you called into Boulder Talk while you were driving around trying to get a cup of water that you overspent for, and it was like, I'm pretty sure you were hammered because
No, I wasn't. I don't drink. I do not drink at all. I don't drink. Don't do anything. No. I occasionally smoke weed every now and then, but I keep like giving it away to my friend because it just gets old and crusty and he wants it. So he just rings me up and he's like, have you got any weed? It's like, yeah, man, just come and take it. I don't need it. So did you call in for a reason? Like, was there anything you wanted to say about the recent drama or anything?
No, I don't. To be honest with you, I just saw, I think it was T-Clips retweet that you were live. And I'm usually working. I'm usually out doing the food deliveries on Saturday night, but I'm home tonight. And I'm like listening while I was working on something. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that could call on it.
Because you used to stream while we streamed as well. So it was always a shame. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still stream. I think I just do more movie stuff and everything these days. But I don't know what's going on with the suit yourself situation. All I know is he's a psycho. And I mean, the guy's literally insane. I'm pretty sure at some point he blamed me for like either the death of his mother or like his mother getting cancer.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
really?
he was nuts. He was nuts. He was insane. Like 3 years ago when all this shit went down.
Yeah.
Literally, it was obsessive as fuck. And but he would get like, he would blame me for everything, right? Like, you know, because he's just nuts. And he thought that I was like personally targeting his channel, and he would always be talking about me. And it was this weird thing where it's like, and he was also desperate to get like Medicare's attention and Ralph's attention and everyone's attention. He's like, look what I can do. I can make these fucking animations, you know, and in his really deep, but also probably fake voice. And that's that's all he could really do is make those really, those, I don't know, what would you call those animations? Like stupid?
I don't know. Just animations, I guess.
Yeah, but he got off on that by turning that whole escapade into an animation. Like, well, don't get me wrong.
Well, I mean, it's the most viewed video on his channel, I would say.
Yeah, still. Obviously, I get it. I made a lot of people a lot of money. Let's be fucking fair.
Yes.
You know, but then again, Anita Sarkeesian. So it does go kind of, you know, it goes a number of different ways. But that being said, no, he's fucking insane, dude. And so if he says anything that anyone did anything to him, I automatically believe that he's full of shit.
Yeah, he's just saying crazy stuff, and then they're saying that I've been going at them all week. I haven't said anything until today's stream. Hardly.
But don't you understand?
Hardly
if you say a word, he thinks that you're targeting him.
Well, he called Hejas a person, as in this Discord is a person that's attacking him, and so that gives him the right to make more videos about me or something. And he's really fucked up. He still thinks that this fake account that was on Twitter is real, and has still got this video up on his channel. And everybody outside of the community is just laughing at this dude, and he has no fucking idea. It's just like, oh my god. But then he says, today, he said, so EJ, you don't understand what my videos was about then. Okay, we'll have to do Simpjuice 4, because clearly you don't understand what I have said. I came to your DMs to talk privately, dickhead. No, you haven't for weeks. You haven't since any of this shit started. You even gave me shit when I tried to go to you in DMs. And then Skull Kid's threatening to put... because I said to Skull Kid, I don't consider him a friend anymore. He said that, well, I could go far worse and share screenshots out to Cog, Suit, and Ralph. And it's just like, but this guy doesn't want drama. Left the show because of drama. Yet is caused me the most amount of drama I've ever had to deal with in my entire career Online. Korea. That's so stupid. My whole time online. That's what he's
crazy,
caused.
dude.
And
it's crazy.
He just doesn't even seem to get it. It's like, dude, if you have a problem, like say that you and Kraut have an issue, would Kraut go and make a video about you? Or would Kraut come and hit you up and be like, hey, Jarbo, let's have a chat?
We would have a chat.
Exactly. It's just like he did.
But I mean, but at the same time,
come and have a chat.
But the way I kind of view it is, and this is just based on what I've seen last couple of years. People out there want to have it like they want to say what they're going to say, but they just want to say it publicly, you know, because it kind of gives them like, if you want to say something to somebody, it's much easier to say it kind of in the public square than it is to have a private, intimate conversation about it, you know?
But I'd still be friends with him. I would have been like, okay, man, if you feel that way, then leave. Okay, cool. Like, but he just put out all this shit about us. Like, I don't want to go through it. I could put up a stream and go through all the stuff and say, well, that's a lie. I don't know about I don't recollect this. This seems like complete bullshit. I don't agree with him here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Like, what's the point at this point? And everyone, of course, got me because I got emotional. Because I thought he was a friend. I really did. I was just like, fuck, man. I thought you were a friend. Like, and you're not. You're not my friend. Fuck off. Go away. I've unsubbed. Get out. Sock fucking lied to my face as well on his way out. He can get out as well. I just don't want to talk to those two anymore. Like, if the rest of the community wants to keep going supporting their fucking streams and their Tism Basement stuff, and they're using the artwork that I gave them, and I've given them permission to. I said, use all the artwork that I gave you. I don't care. It's all cool. Go watch them. Go have fun, guys. I don't want to divide the community. I would get pissed off if fucking they started streaming over me or something like that. I didn't do a stream yesterday because it popped up on my phone as I was setting up that they were doing the Tism Basement, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't want to divide the audience. Like, I get it, but all I'm saying is I'm just dude, you caused all this bullshit for me. I don't like you. I think what you did was fucking snaky. I think that you're making threats at me now. Stay away from me. Go away. Just leave me alone. Or go make another fucking stream. And then bring up more shit and bring out more DMs and just make it worse and make more drama. Which is what he'll probably do. Let's see. Who knows? It's just like, why? Because I'm not allowed to fucking have my say? It's such bullshit. This is the worst stream I've ever had to do. You know, I had the 2 best streams in the last few weeks because we changed our music show. We moved it to back to the Earjuice channel. And we got on the Ugress, an actual guy who has released albums and records and does these fantastic live streams on YouTube. Full electronic producer, was into the same electronic music I was into back in the early 2000s, late 90s. Like, so I love talking to that guy. And then Moog Lee, who's this guy that makes ambient music. He uses the same software I do. Plus, he has modular setups and stuff and has done DIY building his own synths and shit. They have been my 2 favorite streams I have done in so long. I don't want to do this fucking stream, but I thought, no, fuck it. I'm going to do it because, really, I just wanted to say my side of things. And I wanted to make Soup mad for a very specific reason. For a very, very specific reason.
It's not hard to make him mad, though. I mean, it's... Look, a lot of people in this particular space...
He actually screams in the videos on me that he does. He actually screams. Sorry, Java. What were you saying?
No, people, you know what, man? Like, we're... and I'll include myself into this. We're all fucking reactionary, you know? Like, we're just reactionary. And a lot of times, we don't operate with logic. We operate from emotion. And it can end up, you know, like really kind of setting a narrative that may not be the most truthful. But at the end of the day, people come watch us because of the reactions.
Who forced you,
You know?
to do this, Snake Juice? I am the patsy. I am the patsy for a much larger thing that's happening. I am the patsy. That's what's happening.
What's happening?
Right now, this stream is I'm the patsy. I'm putting myself out there as the patsy. It's part of a bigger thing. That's
I
what's
have
happening.
no idea what's going on.
No, I'm just joking. It's just a joke. Cry juice. Ha ha ha. No, man. Fuck him. I want to make him mad. I wanted to piss him off, so I thought I'd do the stream. I'm gonna. Hopefully this all dies down. Look, they can keep doing. Cog doing 6 streams and 1 video in 1 week on me, and I haven't even watched a single one all the way through. I watched about 5 minutes of 1 bit out of from Grim Cheers, or 2 bits or something, and that was it. That was enough for me. It's like, okay, great. I'm like, you know, I can just ignore it in a few weeks, and I want to just move on and start doing a different show, because that's what this was supposed to be. The EJ show was going to be different, but oh well, it's not. It's drama.
Well, a lot of it, you know, it's like the only person that I think I would take any solace in things happening to them would be probably Ralph. And then again, at the same time, I look at his life at this moment and I'm all like, man, it's only going to go downhill. Like, there's nothing that he's going to do that's going to make his life any better.
No, that's
you know?
it.
And so at this point, it's like that whole thing of you just kind of sit back and go, well, this is where it gets kind of boring, because you go, all he does is keeps fucking up. A lot of these people, they just keep fucking up. I mean, if you look at the state of things right now, not just in like this community, but like in different communities all across YouTube, you got people that are making like false pedo accusations constantly. They're trying to label everyone as a sex pest. They're trying to cancel everyone across the board. I mean, literally, it's just, there's not a week that goes by without what feels like a massive scandal in one community or another. And the reason for it is because people have become conditioned to seek out that level of drama. And so everything has to be extrapolated into that level of drama in order to be, to make people feel something. They got to get that dopamine hit, you know? And that ends up being a big problem. And I think the pandemic has aided that, because so many folks now are just are so bored in their own life that they need something to make them feel.
Oh, dude,
and
it's not like I haven't been doing drama. Like, I've been doing drama streams. It's not like I wasn't trying to bait PPP again to talk about me, and then this fake ear juice turned up in their chat and trolled them for 2 hours and made them spurg out and stuff. It's not like I haven't been doing that in the last few weeks. But am I wrapping up stuff? There's only so many Daft Gun songs. Come on, guys. How long can you do Daft Gun for? It's 1 album. Let's just make an album. Let's finish it as an album and just be like, okay, that's done. How many COG songs can you make? How many, the community is getting smaller and
you
smaller.
and COG anyway?
COG,
Like,
he's just still salty from last year, so he's getting back. He does 6 streams. Dude, he did 5 streams on 1 video. What do you expect? He's salty and butthurt.
COG is the kind of person that, this is literally all he has, right? And you can tell that, which is why if anything happens, he jumps on it as fast as he does. And it's like, I get it. I understand the mentality, but it's so fucking boring. It's just like, because he sits there, he just, is he vape or is he still smoke? I forget what it is.
Who?
And I don't have any feeling toward the guy one way or the other, but I just find it to be boring. I find the content, I can't listen to it.
Look, yeah. And I've been having more fun with the music side of stuff, and that's where I want to go. I'm starting to change things. It was just a matter of time, but then all this shit popped up, and Skull Kid caused me so much shit. Hey, Jarbo, what do you think about this? The fact that that Faith, did you know that Suit had 16-year-old Faith in his server in the not safe for work chat, and that server and that suit was supposedly, I haven't seen this, so I've only been told this. Suit was supposedly trying to talk to her parents to work stuff out, like white knighting for her, a minor.
Wait, what? Like, oh my, okay, hold on.
Faith is in, yes, the Ralph's faith.
Okay. So, because I know she's been around for a while, and everything else, because I'm pretty certain, like, because she has brought me up to him. I remember hearing about that. That was one of the things that kind of drew her to him, was my whole situation, which is whoopsie. So she was 16 in his Discord and in the not safe. And this is from a couple years ago. This has been confirmed.
Yeah, he confirmed it himself. I think it supposedly confirmed it in a video against me or some shit. I'm not sure.
Why would he ever admit to like having a 16-year-old girl in his Discord server?
I have no idea, man.
Like,
I don't know.
why? Yeah, like you don't. There's a couple things you don't do, and that's one of them. And then he was trying to okay, so let me guess. Faith was saying that her parents were evil and vicious and vile people.
Don't know. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, that would be my guess.
If he was going to contact her parents, contact Mr. Vickers and try to have a conversation with him about her, which is just the weirdest fucking thing. I mean, look, I have my 2 daughters, and when they get old enough, they're clearly going to be on the internet. And if I got a call one day from some random Australian guy who sounds like he's unhinged and has sex with pigs, I'm going to be like, what the fuck are you doing talking to my kid? Like, what is it you're going to be getting out of this relationship? Because clearly, if you are feeling the way you're feeling and you're wanting to call her parents to defend her, that kind of says that you have feelings for her and that this has gone far beyond where it should have gone, which is nowhere, because she's a fucking minor. So if he is, so if a couple years ago, 3 years ago, this motherfucker had her in his Discord and they were in the not safe for work room, you know, it's like all of his moral posturing, right? All of his moral chest beating that he tried to pull, fuck him on that shit, if that's true. And that's fucking hysterical to me, because it shows you that he had deeper feelings for her than he'll ever publicly admit. But you don't you don't fucking contact the parents of a 16-year-old from 8,000 miles away unless you're trying to, I don't know, fuck that teenager. Let's be real here. Let's be fucking real. You'd have no reason to contact anyone related to this person unless you're trying to establish enough trust that when they maybe turn 18 or whatever, you could potentially, maybe, under speculatory circumstances, fly them to Australia to spend some quality time. You know? Because come on,
let's certainly hope that's not true. No.
If that's true, that's fucked. I'm just saying, I'm speculating. I would hope it's not true, but if it is true, ooh, dude, that's some Matt Gates level shit right there, dog. You know,
Yeah,
next thing we know, we're gonna find out there's fucking Venmo payments from Suit to Faith, right?
Ooh.
It's gonna be for quote unquote tuition.
It's not true.
Fuck these fucking people, dude.
All right, well, Jabbo, what else? What are you doing lately? What are your plans to your YouTube shit?
I mean, like, you know, I'm doing this more of a, I'm trying to get into podcasting because I like podcasting quite a bit. And so I'm doing this thing called Stranger Days, and I talk about, like, you know, I mentioned earlier the Twitter killer guy. So I'm just like taking weird stories I find around the web, and I'm trying to do research on them and then approach it in more of a conversational way. And try to move away from all the other shit. I'm cool with, like, everyone unsubs from the channel. I'm fine with that. But I want to, like, you know, I don't want to get mostly involved in drama anymore. I know we just spent time talking about it, but I don't really care. Suit is apparently watching. I never contacted anyone's parents, you fucking retards. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. If you got
he's spurging. He's spurging.
if you got to put it in all caps, it might be like a hit on nerve. Do we need to contact Mr. Vickers and ask him if you've ever contacted him? I'm pretty sure we could find his email.
I think he's a bit mad, dude, because I finally actually did say something. Remember at the start of the show where I showed that I hadn't done shit all week. I haven't said anything.
Oh man.
All right,
oh, man.
look, we'll throw it up just for his sake. Here we go. EJ talking to Jabo about shit that did not happen. I did not speak to her parents, you moron. I told her to talk to her parents. Why do you keep lying? As I said, I don't know much about the situation, so it's just what other people have said, so.
But he's still acting as a confidant to a 16-year-old girl in the not safe for work board on his Discord.
Yes.
Look, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
is.
I'm just
Yes.
saying. You know, like that is. I mean, like, look. And I'll give Suit. I think he's fucking insane, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And you know, maybe he wanted to protect her. Maybe he wanted to little sister her. I have no fucking idea. But when you start getting into those conversations with those people that are, you don't talk to underage people on the internet.
It
dude.
just seems like he was simping. It was like simp suit, but except for a minor. So simp suit.
Well, that's even worse.
Simp suit for a minor. There you go. That's what we're gonna call it. Simp suit for a minor. Hashtag.
Oh man,
everyone should go on Twitter and just like hashtag Adam and just be simp suit for a minor. He's so mad. He's so mad.
It's definitely something you should never do, you know? And like, that's the thing too. How many people are we learning about now? And not just in this community, but like all across YouTube, influencers in general that have been like sexting minors or like.
It gets worse.
Oh no.
So we banned all underage people from the internet now. So we banned all underage people from the internet now? Yeah, man, I don't let minors in my fucking server, man. We fucking check.
No minors in my server.
We do not let minors in this server. We find out they're minors, they are gone. And if I even think they're a minor, they are gone. There was ones coming over from a particular server that was run by a particular person, and I did not trust a single one of those. They were all minors. I swear it. I did not contact her out of nowhere. She DM'd me. I posted those DMs to prove I did not wrong. And I stared her towards the authorities and her parents. What the fuck, EJ? We were not in not safe workroom. She came in my DM. She came hard in my DMs. Okay, man.
She came to him in his DMs, not came hard in his DMs.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean came hard in his DMs. Did I say that? Whoops.
Yeah, you did say came hard. Like that's.
I didn't mean to do that. Flip. I didn't mean that. Yeah, sorry.
That's yeah, no. I mean, like I said, if she came to him, you know, still, it's like you know she's 16. Like, why is she going to? We know. Look, the thing is, like, Faith cast a wide net. Let's be fair. All right, there are probably more people that she has had these kind of relationships with than we even know about. Chris was a halfway crook, was probably just like the main one, but I guarantee you, there was probably others. So you know, like, it's all. This is why, dude. This is why you don't get in on this shit.
Yeah, man, it's not worth it. All right, this constable guy has been waiting for ages, so I was going to bring him in. He's going to get one question. I bet you it's just going to be a bunch of shit, so let's see what he says. Constable, sorry, hopefully you're all good to go. Sort out your audio. Hey, man.
Am I on here?
Yep, you're live. Jarbo's here.
There's business to discuss, Jarbo. We have business.
Who is
I'll
this?
I'll let this drama go on for a moment. I'm kind of curious.
Okay. Who is this? Who's Constable?
You know who I am.
No, I don't.
Think about it. Yes, you do.
I don't know who he is either.
It's Perspicuity.
It's the guy.
Oh yeah, that sounds. Okay,
yeah, that's who I thought it
right.
was. Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought it was. I couldn't tell.
It's PvP's friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you realize that was a fake EJ the other day on that, or did you think that was actually me in that chat?
They were saying inane shit, so nobody had any idea if it was you or not.
But what did you think during the stream? Did you think that that was actually me or not?
Probably. Because they were just saying inane shit. They weren't saying anything.
Well, they
funny.
made them.
It was only towards the end of the stream
spurg out quite a few times. Yeah, well, when he said he was flagging. Yeah, when he said he was going to flag the stream. I actually came in at that point, so I was there for a bit. Because I was like, oh, what's the hell to go? Yeah, he did go off. He loves to talk. He's like talking about my IRL streams. Yeah, I do comfy IRL streams where I walk around cemeteries and markets and do the river walk around South Bank and really boring shit. It's really fucking mundane.
Did Faye try to groom you, EJ? Did she try to make you her Ethan Ralph?
I've never spoken to Faye ever.
Because the allegation is that you were involved in this. And
okay, I've never spoken to Faye ever. Okay, this
Jarbo?
Is what
Wait, huh?
Just wait. This is what. Can I read out these,
you a
please?
possible father?
Am
All
I?
right, go ahead,
No,
EJ,
I mean, no, God, no, dude. For one, have you seen her teeth? Ew.
Jarbo, why would you even say that? You said no.
I'm just saying, it's like, you know what, mentally deficient 18-year-old's not my cup of tea.
No, why would you even talk to an 18-year-old? Why would you even talk to an 18-year-old?
She actually does live that far from me. Yes, she does. She lives in Northern California.
Alright, this is getting nowhere.
Look, here's the thing. The baby's going to come out with hooves and a fucking pig nose, all right? You're going to know exactly whose kid it is.
Yeah, this is getting nowhere. Let's, I'm not interested in other shit. Right, let's read this. Suit is going off. Jesus fucking Christ, Matt. I did not talk to her in the 18+ area. What the fuck? She came to me out of nowhere in my DMs.
So you continue the conversation with the 16-year-old regardless of the situation.
The
you didn't tell her,
DMs.
go away, talk to your parents. You didn't like.
I had no idea she was in the Discord, nor the 18+ area. Trez took care of that when she found out. A mag because you were spreading bullshit. Oh, well, we don't know much about it. It's pointless even talking to you, EJ. You just twist shit. Look, I don't know much about it. We're just having a laugh, man. You seem mad. You seem really mad.
Clean it up, Jan.
Clean it up, Jan, indeed. Well, Jarbo, anything else that you would like to say before we finish up the catfish noodling video and wrap it up?
If you have the opportunity, please get a COVID vaccine. Perspicuity will hate you for it, which is why I want you to do it more. So there we go.
Yeah, well, that's why I got, I actually got the He-Just channel, and I thought it was going to take months, and I thought they would say no. Within 2 days, they monetized this channel. And now I have. Well, I've even had to fill out this. Yeah, I've got my main channel, which is not monetized.
Yeah, that's why. Because if it's tied to your whatever your version of your social would be, they actually approve channels that don't have to go through the partner program faster.
Oh, okay. But my other channel is classed as partisan right on certain websites and hard right and anti-SJW. So I was just surprised that they did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I did it. I did it because of PvP. I monetized the channel mainly because I knew it would ping off PvP a bit, and it makes hardly any money. Actually, no, I lie. It made about $100. YouTube sent me $100 the other day. I was like, oh wow, I already made $100. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes you can. I mean, I think a lot of it is. A lot of it at this point isn't. Was it through super chats or whatever?
Mainly.
Right now.
I monetize certain videos more if they were to do with PvP and stuff. We tried to do a few streams to see what would happen, but we turned it all off. But if it's about PvP, then I monetize the video. Yes.
Oh yeah, you have to. You have to.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to monetize it. And then you've got to like really heavily push Streamlabs into Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, whatever, man. Yep. And then just constantly seek those lemons. You gotta harvest those lemons.
Oh I don't have lemons. I'm not on any other. I'm only on YouTube, so.
Oh, well, they
Not
need,
even
you
on
know, that's the
Bitwave
thing.
anymore.
YouTube should do that. YouTube needs to like adopt the Twitch thing with like the
No,
bits and like have you
I
just...
don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Money is money. That's what I like about YouTube. It's like it's all in your currency. You're paying Australian currency to a person in another country. You know how much that is. You know what I mean? Instead of fucking lemons and ninja shaginis or whatever the fuck Borski keeps going on about. I don't know.
Well, there's also, what is it? Like, I mean, YouTube takes their 30%. And if anyone donates through like an Apple device, like an iPhone or iPad, they take an additional 30% because that's Apple's cut. So it's really like, it is, yeah, it's really not the best thing. Like the other night I had I did a pretty good. I had about probably over $250 in donations on a stream the other night. And I think I got back like 182 was what my take home was after YouTube took their cut.
Yeah, shit.
So it's just like, fuck, dude. Like, just, you know, Streamlabs the hell out of that shit. And, but yeah, that's the thing. It's accessible and it's right there. And so we pay out
Hey,
that
you're
30%.
doing well. Oh, well, you know, Godwinson said to Fake Ear Juice that I was a grifter, that I went to the markets with no money to try and grift people. And, let's see, I made $5 7 days ago. There you go. Saying the grift is hard.
I had a guy, he just likes to support the channel and everything else. And that's, look, the way I view it now is like, the drama shit's fun to kind of riff on a little bit. Like pissing off Suit's funny. I'm sorry. I'll never apologize. Well, I'll never really apologize for it. But at the same time, I just like to, I open up the call lines like I did on Boulder Talk, and I just let people talk, you know? And that's how you do it. You just got to like have conversations with people. It doesn't always have to be, internet blood sports or drama related. I understand why you're bringing it up tonight, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I'm bringing it up tonight. I'm bringing it up next week as well. Next week we've got a special show. It's a big reunion show.
Nice.
I've got to just talk to 24 Eyes about it. But look at Catfish Noodling. I'm going to keep playing this video. Anything you want to chill out? You already have. Well,
yeah. If you guys want to hear me talk about some shit in a podcast form, then there you go. That's really about it.
All right, man.
It ain't much. It ain't much. I'm chilling these days. You know what? I'm doing pretty good. With where I'm at, and I'm happy with it.
Good work, man.
So,
hey, man,
all right, man. Well, I'll fuck off and.
That's just.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're. Oh, yeah, I got to go jump on another friend's stream. I see Kenny. They're trying to get me to talk to Kenny Jones.
Yeah,
in your chat.
I don't know.
Like, look, I mean, I know Kenny. I've known Kenny for a long time. He was trying to get me to like narrate a documentary on Margaret McCallaghan.
Yeah.
Whatever her
So
name
he
is.
tried to get you to narrate that as well.
Yeah,
wow.
This was a couple years ago.
Old lore. That's old lore.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
old lore. Like he was trying to get me to like narrate a video on her, and he would come in my Discord and he would talk to me about it. And
He still talks about it. He still talks.
Oh,
about
I know he does. He called in, I think, to Boulder Talk a while back, and I think it still came up in conversation. It's like, dude, this has been a number of years. Is she even still on the internet? Like, I don't know.
I thought she left.
Is there a dating app for people with colostomy bags? Like,
I have no idea.
Don't know.
No idea.
But it's like all those people associated with Milo, all of that stuff, dude. It's like all gone to shit. It's all fucking gone. Like the Gamergate days are fucking dead. Thank God. Right? It's like now the QAnon days are starting to wind down a little bit too. Thank God.
Yeah, it's just smaller communities. And I like it. I like the fact that, like, I've got this little tiny audience. Some of them absolutely hate me, but they watch. And then some of them really like my content and they watch. And then there's some that I'm friends with and they never watch any of my streams. They don't watch my shit because they don't particularly like it. And it's like, oh, fair enough. But I like that. community aspect of it.
Yeah. I think it's always a good. I think that's kind of what a lot of us forgot, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I know I did.
I
I'll
don't
be honest
want to
with you.
grow. I like the music. You know, not doing parody music and not doing Gumpwave is going to set my channel backwards. Like, duh. But I want to do what I want to do, and that's what I want to do.
And that's exactly where I'm at with it too, because you know it's like a couple, you know, even before the whole Killstream shit, I wasn't happy with what the fuck I was doing. You know, I felt like I was kind of trapped where I was stuck having to pander to people that I didn't really agree with, but that was where the money was, and that shit's just fucking like, you can tell that it was all kind of predicated on that kind of shit, because when my stuff happened, you know, fucking people bailed. It wasn't like they cared and he made mistakes or whatever. It's like I had people who I had met at VidCon weeks earlier that were like claiming to be my friends that straight fucking ditched, and they've still ditched 3 years later almost. And I'm fine with it. But it's like, yeah, nah, man, like you got to build a community, and not everyone wants to do the drama shit. I mean, look at the kill stream.
Are you a friend of Josh Moon? No, I don't think, Matt. You're not a friend of Josh Moon.
I have talked to Noel one time with Godwinson and PPP, and that was last year. That was like last July, I think.
Do you think I talked to him one time.
Do I think he's? I don't know enough about him to think he's a degenerate. Okay. I don't know. I don't know enough about him to care. To be honest with you, like what has he done? I don't know. You know, I mean, like I've seen.
I could go into it, but then we're getting off topic anyway.
Well, I mean, all I've heard is is it anime degeneracy? Is it?
Yeah, he was supporting Lolly right up until like a month or two beforehand. Then he wasn't anymore.
Oh, I mean, Lolly. Yeah, I fucking hate Lolly and Shota, dude.
And he let it.
That shit
and
is
he allowed it on his website. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You know, but I mean, I guess everyone can have a change of heart, so to speak. But I don't know. Again, I don't know enough about the guy to condemn him or whatever.
I think he just saw that the wind was changing on Kiwi Farms and decided that he was going to. Oh, look at this big fish that this guy has caught. Wow, he has caught a massive catfish, guys. Massive catfish.
It's amazing. I've never caught a cat.
Noodling. Well, 24 hours is catfish noodle. Anyway.
They're delicious.
And Jabo, it's been great having you on. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, no, thanks for bringing me on and letting us piss off Suit. That's always pretty fun.
No worries.
And and I see Turk is still trying to talk to me. I'm fine. I'm good. But all right, man. Well, hey, you guys have a good one, and we'll talk again soon. All right.
All right, man. See ya.
Bye. Peace out.
Suit yourself, queer.